Welcome back. You know, the Center for Women and Families help to provide individuals, families, and communities affected by domestic violence and sexual assault advocacy and support. And each year, they hold a memorial event to remember those local women and men that have died due to domestic violence in the last year. And joining me now to talk a little bit more about the work that they're doing in this year's memorial is CEO and President Elizabeth Wessels Martin. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for joining us today.
Absolutely.
You know, reading about the Speak Their Name event gave me chills. And talk about the importance of that. I think sometimes speaking somebody's name out loud, it just hits home with people.
Absolutely. And this is an annual event that we have, and this is an opportunity to remember those who have been murdered by domestic violence, intimate partner violence. And it's really important that we do speak their name. These are mothers, fathers, wives, husbands, daughters, sons, friends, family members. And we never want them to be forgotten. Unfortunately, as we know, still domestic violence, intimate partner violence, as we refer to it as well, is still something that people see as a secret. They see it as a family problem and a personal problem, and it is not. This is a community problem, and we really welcome the community to rally around this time. It's a somber event. I want people to know that. It's emotional. I get emotional. We have family there oftentimes to, as we symbolically place flowers on these empty chairs that will have the victims' names. We invite family members to come and place that flower. So there are tears. There's lots of conversation. But again, it's a time to remember those who have lost their lives due to domestic violence.
And timely. October is Domestic Violence, National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So this is top of mind, right? At least it sparks a conversation about what you all need to help to keep doing the good work that you're doing.
Right. And that's our theme this year for October, National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, is let's talk about domestic violence. Let's talk about it openly. Let's talk about it publicly. Let's talk about it loudly. We've got to start talking about it so we bring awareness and we can start to begin to stop it, hopefully. This community, 7 counties in southern Indiana, has seen more domestic violence homicides than we've seen in years. Just last week, number 20, and 1 unborn child. And so we've got to start addressing it as a community and not just as a family problem.
Right. Was it coming off COVID too? Just felt like people just felt very isolated. People were very quiet about what was happening in their families, right? Like it was difficult to break down the barriers to talk to people because we were isolated. So you probably saw more.
We did. The scary thing is when COVID first hit, our calls drastically decreased by about 20 to 26%. And we knew it wasn't because it wasn't happening, it was because people couldn't reach us. They were now quarantined with their perpetrator. We just recently helped a woman escape from her perpetrator just last week. And so we know that this is a very difficult time for those individuals to be able to get out away from them and come to us to get help.
You know, just like you said, trying to get somebody away from an abuser. Talk about, I mean, this is difficult work that you all do. How do you go about helping victims get to a safe place?
Well, if they can reach us, and they can reach us through our website, they can call us, they can reach us on Facebook, any of our social medias. If they can reach us and start telling us where they are and what they need, then we will start strategizing with them how to get them safe and when. When is one of the most important things, because the first 24 hours that a victim escapes is the most lethal time for them. Because remember, domestic violence, intimate partner violence is about power and control. And so the more a perpetrator feels like they're losing control, the tighter they're going to grasp it. And so we have those conversations about, let's strategize with you, let's figure out how we can meet you, where we can get you, how we can get you here safely.
Right, and I'm very struck by the fact of you're offering all these services free.
Absolutely. Everything we do is 100% free. And so we are totally dependent upon the community for their contributions and their donations. So October 16th to the 22nd is our biggest fundraising week. Please give. Every dollar makes a difference, and those that we serve anywhere between 7,000 and 9,000 every single year.
If people are not able to give financially, are there ways like donations that people can drop off that you all need?
Absolutely. People can drop off diapers. We always need small diapers. During COVID, we had 5 babies born, and so we need diapers, we need hygiene products, we need food, clothing where people can do job interviews. But the biggest thing that we need is hygiene products and diapers, and feminine hygiene. We do serve primarily women, but we do serve men as well. And then people want to volunteer. please go to our website, look at the volunteer opportunities. You can do a number of things. If you're not comfortable working directly with individuals, there's a whole array of things that people can do.
Yeah, you all need the help, certainly.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Well, thank you for
Really
bringing attention
appreciate
to
it.
domestic
So we
violence.
want to remind everybody that if you know someone that may need help, or if you're looking for ways to get involved, we talked about a variety of ways from donations to volunteering. Just head on over to the center's online, thecenteronline.org.